How did the market entry for lemonade in Germany go?
So far, so good. It's early days. We've only been in market a few months. And I think we'll be here for some years to come until we've figured out all the differences between the German and the other markets. But we're determined and we're experimenting, and so far things have gone well.
What have you learned about the German market? What's different?
There's a fair bit that's different, actually. We've found that the consumer in Germany tends to be more conservative than their American compatriots, more detail-oriented. So it's been interesting to see how many questions we get about very specific language of policies which Americans rarely ask about. So we are sensing a difference in that regard. Thoughtfulness, thoroughness, and conservatism.
What were the biggest challenges in that coming to Germany?
So far it's been good. Last night we issued a press release about Deutsche Telekom giving us a warm welcome by suing us for using the color pink. So that was a big surprise in coming to Germany. We weren't expecting a telecommunications company to decide that they are offended by the use of pink. But other than that, things have gone pretty much as planned.
And where do you see the biggest challenges maybe for the future when it comes to this area, to this branch?
There's a huge market in insurance. It's almost an endlessly big market in insurance, but it also has very large, very well established and very deep-pocketed incumbents. So while I think there is a lot of reasons why consumers would benefit from some innovation, digitization, lowering of costs, there's a lot of advantages, but you are up against some very well established, very deep-pocketed competitors. So we don't take it lightly. There's a lot of work ahead of us.
What are the next steps of lemonade in Germany and in Europe?
Really expansion. So we started in Germany, but we aren't thinking about our expansion to Europe as an expansion to Germany. It is a European expansion. In fact, our European headquarters are in Amsterdam, which we see as a helpful multicultural, multilingual hub for servicing Europe at large. So I think you will see us launch many other countries in Europe, and in due course also other insurance products.
What did you want to say with your keynote? What was your main facts you wanted to give to the people?
The thrust of my argument is that deep change is coming. And the dangerous thing is that it doesn't manifest very quickly. And from one day to the next, from 1 month to the next, even from 1 year to the next, it can look like, oh, things are okay. Nothing to be nervous about. This is all okay. And that happened with Amazon. They launched in 1995, and 5 years later, people said, big yawn, not a big deal. And 20 years later, we say, oh my God, the differences between traditional retailers and Amazon haven't converged, they've diverged. And I think we're in a similar place in insurance, that large insurance companies are looking at the younger, challenging brands and saying, what's a big deal? A few policies, etc. But such is the nature of a low-end disruption. It begins slow, and it begins by reassuring incumbents that, they're taking the customers that we don't really want. They're writing the policies that are least profitable. And it's very comforting to assure yourself that nothing bad will happen. But it's misleading.